Good morning. It is 6:10 and I am about to leave. Hope you guys are good. This is me, a day in the life of a PwC consultant. Friday means we can dress down, which means the chain can come to work, which means we can smile a bit more. We smile every day. Yeah, office day today. A bit of a tricky one because I'm handing my laptop in for replacement. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing to keep ourselves busy. It usually takes like the whole day, so gotta figure that out. But yeah, we'll figure it out when we get to the office. The reason I'm whispering is because I have neighbors and I want to be respectful. But yeah, let me show you how I get to work. Less talking, more being inspired. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Also reminds me of a spaceship. Like, that's how cool this building is. I'll show you a cooler building. Very, very, very nice. These masks do get tiring, but yeah, so I catch the bus to Mall of Africa, so this one here on the far right, about 10 minute trip with no traffic. Ooh, it's loud now. With traffic it can go up to 30 minutes, but yeah, let's get to work. Made it to the office. That's how we get to work. You know, cool, because like you can just think about your day and think about anything else that you need to think about, right? But the coolest parts about my day, and I did tell you I'll show you guys a cool building. Boom! base, home court. Oh, I need a customary photo. Yeah. All right, let's go put this day in a body bag. Hey. It does seem like it's a very empty floor. Fantastic. I'm getting settled. So this is what I've picked my desk, my bag. So I usually start with breakfast. I pack breakfast so that I can eat in the office. Just so that I'm not delayed in getting into the office. So yeah, I have like an hour. Let me check. Well, 15 minutes until I have to take my laptop in. So we'll probably just like have breakfast, read a few articles, see what my manager is saying, and then go offline for like the rest of the day. Let me show you something really cool. Almost time to hand in my laptop. Yeah, so tech desk is on floor 12. So what does this mean? It means I have to wait for my laptop. I can't get any work done, which means I have to catch up on work. Luckily, I knew this was coming, so I've been pushing the whole week. It has been a bit of a sleep deprived week, but you need some of those weeks sometimes, you know. But I brought my personal laptop, so there are a couple of things that I need to get through. I need to edit the Consulting Diaries video that's dropping tomorrow. I'm doing this course called The Science of Wellbeing on Coursera, offered by Yale. I need to do that as well, and yeah, there are a couple of other personal stuff that I can do, so I will still have a busy day. And also with work, I have 2 meetings with my manager, and then I have a lunch with the team. So luckily most of the team is in the office, so we decided to make it an office meet. And then my manager is also in the office, which is great because we can actually talk through some stuff without having the laptop, because one is like performance sort of like feedback review, because March at PwC is like, we call it CRT, career roundtable, where you like rated on your performance, how you've done in the last year. So basically I'll be rated from April 2021 to like March 2022. So I'm meeting with my manager, who's also my coach, to just make sure we are ticking the right boxes. And then the other one is like client deliverable, which he needs to review, and then we're meeting with the client on Tuesday. So a couple of pretty cool things to do today. So it is going to be a busy day. Really inconveniencing that the laptop has to go, but yeah, we keep it moving. let me take my laptop up. Laptop handed in. Let's do a tour first. let me go work now. Right. Still an office day. Having a catch up with very good mate of mine, Nikhil. I recently moved over to our team, so yeah, let's hear what he has to say. Bro.
Hello. My name is Nikhil Naidu. I am a PwC consultant. Strategy and consultant.
Yes.
26 years old. Joined the business 2 years ago, straight out of university. Went to University of Cape Town, studied civil engineering. And yeah, moved straight into the business. Joined strategy and upfront with Emmanuel in Fit for Growth, which was a very steep learning curve. But we learned a lot. Yeah, I've been in procurement mostly, moved into some payments, transformation in strategy and moving back into source to pay alongside Emmanuel.
Dream team.
Yeah.
Last question from me. What is your favorite PwC value? And can you give an example of the last time you embodied it, or you saw someone embody that PwC value?
The PwC value that I relate a lot to. So I'm going to answer that question in two parts. The PwC value that I relate most to is acting with integrity. I feel like that is a core value that should be instilled in you outside of work and just in your personality. The value that I think is most important to the firm and the value that I appreciate the most about the firm is care. And it's because it creates a healthier work environment when you realize that the people around you do care. Yeah, it helps to work under a manager who give you the day off because you have to take your dog to the vet instead of a manager who tells you that we've got an important deliverable, you need to close this off. So yeah, that's why I value care most.
That's it from Nikhil. Such a superstar, this guy. Superstar.
I know, are you sure about this? Wait,
We're back. So, I ended up on the 21st floor because I was actually looking for Ron. But Ron's not in office. But I found Mukona.
Hey, hello. I'm Mukona Zote, Mukona for short, Wipadi, and I studied at Wits University. Yeah, what else?
What did you study?
Oh, I studied accounting science. I did both my undergrad and CTA at Wits.
How long have you been with PwC?
Since last year, beginning of last year, 1st January 2021. That's when I came to PwC.
What team do you currently work in?
I'm in TMT, Technology, Media and Telecommunication Department. Currently, TMT is my home. Really love it here. I really love this department. And the team I'm currently working with is, it's pretty much amazing.
Last question. Can you tell us about your favorite PwC value and when the last time you saw it being practiced?
I think, in TMT we do the value awards and stuff. So you get to experience and hear stories about what people are doing in the different teams and stuff. So in my team, the value that's most portrayed on a daily is definitely care. Like, I love my team. Hey, shout out to my to that team. They're amazing. So over and above the check is like, are you okay? Are you coping? Is the workload fine? They really do go over and above for you, even if it's just checking in personally as well. So from senior manager to managers to trainees, the third years are So yeah, it's been ever since last year. I've never felt like it really feels like home. I really love my team, the one I'm currently on at the moment. So yeah, care is very key.
There you have it, guys. Care is key. And you have people who play 30 seconds to ease the pressure.
It's like basically a loaf of bread and it's pastry pie. Okay, and opposite of queen.
London pie, king pie.
Yes, go. Okay, Ashton Kutcher's wife.
We're back. A couple more interviews for the day, and I got Rebecca to appear on Consulting Diaries. I have her consent. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. You can just call me Becky. I'm a secondee from Tanzania. I worked in PwC Tanzania for like 3 years, and then I seconded to PwC South Africa in advisory. Yeah, so what I do on a daily basis, I do site visits. Yeah, that's the most interesting part because I have to do actually over a road trip and stuff like that. But also I do client presentations and yeah, so it's basically cost optimization, process optimization, digitizing the whole mining environment and operations. So we're transforming from what they actually do. Basically, most of the things that are done manually, we're taking them digital. Yeah, and what I like about PwC, or my favorite PwC value, I would say care. Care or reimagine the possible, between the two. But reimagining the possible is my favorite because it gives you a lot of opportunities and everything is possible. Yeah, not even the sky's the limit. Yeah, so that's what I like about PwC. Whatever that you can actually imagine, you can actually achieve it. Yeah.
2 questions. What did you study?
Oh, I did mining engineering.
Where did you study?
I did mining engineering in Tanzania, University of Dar es Salaam.
Okay, last question. Are you gonna stay in SA after your secondment?
A tricky one. Okay, yeah, so far I'm thinking of extending and it looks like I'm gonna stay.
Tune in a couple of years to see if Vicky does stay at the end of her secondment. Hey, made it to the end of the day. Got the laptop, managed to set up a few personal stuff, but got some work to catch up on, obviously. So we'll see. Probably just start from Monday. But my manager spoke to me today. Is like, I need your help on doing a proposal in like 5 hours. So next week is not going to be like an easy week at all. But we're here. We finished. We made it to the end of the day. Time to go home. Yeah, just a couple of things. So wanted to talk about PwC's values and PwC's new equation. So with regards to the values, PwC has 5 major values, and not in any particular order. So you have act with integrity, reimagine the possible, care, make a difference, work together. So act with integrity, reimagine the possible, care, make a difference, work together. And I think the 2 that really like stand out for me is care, especially during like the whole COVID thing. Like teams are really like come out to bat for each other, cover work for each other, especially when your colleague or your teammate has been going through like a really tough period. So it's really evident to see across the teams. Then the other one that I've really like trying to embody lately is reimagine the possible, in terms of what we deliver to the client, how we deliver to the client, and how we basically like implement with the client and let them understand how the solution works. So we try to live our values every day. Some days are better than others. Some days are tough. Some days you just want to cry. Some days you just want a shoulder to lean on, and some days you are the shoulder for people to lean on. But we're guided by those values. And then with regard to the new equation, so PwC has like a 5+1 strategy. There's a commercial excellence portion, there's like a digital portion, there's a inspire people portion, there's a corporate social responsibility portion, and then a quality in everything. And then they revamped it by including 2 new components: trust and sustained outcomes, and basically how they're interlinked. So for example, to earn trust, you need to not only deliver outcomes, but the outcomes have to be sustainable over a longer period of time. And to deliver sustained outcomes, the client has to trust you to know what you're doing. So they are sort of like interlinked. And for me and for PwC, we're just trying to be like, trust and sustained outcomes is what's going to take us into the next 2-3 decades, considering net zero, considering the target for 2030 and 2050, right, with all the changes that's happening. So we're still trying to figure out how it works practically, but yeah, we're gonna get there. And for me, this is me signing out from Consulting Diaries. You know who I am, and see you soon. It's only tradition. When I'm close to the Leo, I know I'm home. So yeah, I'm like 5 minutes away from home. Yeah.